I noticed that SERA Control is doing really good on Untapped right now, so I decided that it'd be a fun list to make a video on. What I didn't realize was that this was the highest performing SERA Control deck, and it's a little bit different than I thought it would be. Mainly, this deck doesn't have Shang-Chi, which I assumed would be an auto-include given the current Surtur Scar meta, but US Agent actually does a really good job at keeping those decks in check. And as for all your other cards, everything just meshes together really well. I ended up having a 70% win rate through 24 games and a positive 1.83 cube rate. It actually did really good. Now, obviously 24 games is not the biggest sample size in the world, but the deck is doing really good on Untapped as well with around 300 games played. Your main idea is going to be to set up Bishop early on. Ideally, you can hide a good tech card behind Invisible Woman, sometimes US Agent, sometimes Killmonger, just depending on what your opponent plays. And then you just want to counter what they do throughout the rest of the game, while also outpowering them with Hitmonkey and Bishop. I do want to say that this deck does just require a pretty decent knowledge of what your opponent is playing by at least turn 5. Ideally, you want to know by around turn 4, even 3 would be best, so it might be a little bit difficult to play. Now, if you've got any other questions, make sure to ask me down in the comments. And let's jump right into the games.
Alright. So let's see what we've got here. We do have an Elysium, and to be fair, we could play US Agent on one, but I don't really want to do that. Now let's see what we got here. That is on Maze. We can play an Invisible Woman into on Maze. I don't mind that at all. Probably going to play a SERA on 4, which is going to be great. Gotta figure out what we want to do on 3, though. A lot of our deck is reactionary, with stuff like US Agent, Rogue, Shadowking, Killmonger, even Mobius sometimes. Mobius is actually so good with Elysium, I really hope we draw Mobius. They play Surtur? Okay. That's cool. We should be okay. Invisible Woman's gonna end up rolling, right? Yeah, no, that's cool. So... Tarnax. Okay, I hate that. That's really bad for us. Let's play Gwenpool... Ever play Gwenpool left? Maybe we do, actually. Let's play Gwenpool left. And then we're also going to end up playing SERA left, because we don't want to US Agent the Gwenpool lane. And Surtur isn't really the lane we want to US Agent either, so kind of by default, we're going to end up putting the Gwenpool. They play a Tuma mid, and then they play a Nico right. Nico swaps into Snowguard. Okay. So... Killmonger is interesting enough, right? But we wait on the Killmonger every time, because we always play SERA this turn. We're going to play SERA left. I'm really, really hoping that we draw into a Shadowking. Because if we don't, it does kind of feel like we're a little bit screwed. We do have a really big US Agent to play, though, so that's definitely notable. And then we're just going to have to try and figure out what we want. That sucks for us. I hate that. I'm very upset about that. That Zabu turns into a Nebula. Okay. So... we're just not getting what we need. I'm gonna play the Killmonger. I'll also... Well, I'm not gonna play Rogue. What is the most expensive thing we can draw costs 1. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another thing would make it 6. Let's just full float here. Then they play the Hawk, which is going to turn off Elysium. I'm a little bit of an idiot. It's okay. Cosmo is mid and then ends up getting destroyed. Shadowking. Okay. Hold on. Actually, though. They're snapping, which is fair. Can we ever win this? We can. We most definitely can win this. Yeah. Well, okay. Eliath is going to be scary. Ultimately, Eliath can only win one lane for them. So this feels pretty safe. Yeah? I don't know if I want to snap back, but we are going to stay for this, especially for the content, at least. So let's see what we got. That's the bear. And that's crossbones. I think we are going to win. Yeah, it's going to be barely. But we are going to win. Just barely, man. The Mysterio does transform into Scorpion, which doesn't end up winning right, but the real Mysterio being mid does have us win mid by 1 point.
Victory!
Yeah, that is absolutely insane, man. We barely get the win there with the 13 power Hitmonkey, 7 power US Agent debuffing both of these. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so Lemuria. That's alright, I mean, we don't have anything to play on 1 anyways. Definitely not going to play Mysterio or Shadow King on 2, neither of those are too great. Killmonger, it's fine. They play a Cable, which is going to take something out of our deck. And then, let's see what we got here. We got a Kunlun. I'm completely fine with playing like an Invisible Woman mid here. They play a Nick Fury, so US Agent would be pretty good to play mid. Probably going to look at maybe like a Gwenpool right here this turn. Maybe Gwenpool left, actually. Arguably, could do something like this. Agent Venom is going to end up buffing stuff like Bishop, US Agent, but I don't think it buffs those concretely enough. Yeah, the reason we played left is because I didn't say this, I thought they were going to play something right, so we played left. Now, let's play Agent Venom, and then, well, do we ever want to play a SERA here? We might, let's go with it. I play Blob. Actually, you know, Shadow King. That's fine. It's completely fine. Unless they play like an Alliance, we should be good. So, let's play Shadow King, and then from here, we want to figure out how we can win like other lanes and stuff, right? An Alliance is mildly scary to me. I just realized they're a Thanos deck, right? Or are they Airsham? No, they're Airsham. I'm a liar. They have to be, right? Because Blob ate cards. Blob ate a Blob, and an Angel, and a Quinja, and a Rock. Yeah, no, they're Airsham. So Alliance wouldn't be the most, like, out of right field kind of play, you know? You'd almost kind of expect it. So I wonder if you ever want to play like an Agent Venom here, a Mysterio here, and like a Killmonger? Or do you just full on... No, you just go all the way. Right? Yeah. The Blob didn't eat an Alliance, though. That's what scares me. This might be a really stupid idea. We're doing this. Play one card mid. It is an Alliance, but they Allianced in the wrong spot. So actually, though, we would have ended up losing if we put everything mid, I'm pretty sure. Because how much power would we have gotten up to? We would have gotten 5 plus 8, that's going to be 13, plus another 4 is 17, plus 3. No, we would have been at 20, so we would have still won.
Victory!
Unless, would Mysterio have... Mysterio wouldn't have revealed. So -4, 20 would have tied us. And then we would have completely tied the game, because we're only ahead 10 here, and we would have been losing by 10 here. At least, if that's how that works. I'm assuming that's how it works, since this didn't reveal into an illusion, and I think Goliath would have just held the Mysterio in place at 0. So, we were actually right to spread our power a little bit there, putting Blob all the way down to 0. That's awesome. Good win for us. Alright, so we've got White Palace. That ends up giving us a Jubilee. We either give them a Hitmonkey or a Mobius. They snap. I'm not gonna leave on that. Because, like, come on, it's turn 1. You don't know what's happening. Nowhere. Yeah, that's completely fine. Let's play Agent Venom. Little bit sad that we drew the Mysterio, but it's okay. They play a Ravona. I swear, I mean, if they're a Tribunal deck and they're like, oh, we can play it into nowhere, like, US Agent is just gonna ruin their day. Let's play Mobius left, yeah. I'm cool with that. Right is gonna end up being Mr. Negative. Okay. Yeah, so they're a negative deck. That's fine. Do we ever want to play Jubilee here? Sure. Let's play Jubilee. Jubilee ends up... I was gonna say, the only thing I'd be a little bit sad about it pulling is US Agent, but there you go. Iron Lad hits SERA for them. Interesting. SERA doesn't actually do anything for them. We can play a Rogue here. We're pretty happy with that. Yeah. Let's play this Rogue. They end up playing an Iron Man. So we either steal Iron Man or SERA. Both of those are good to steal. We end up taking the SERA. Okay. So from here, I'm really wishing that we got to play US Agent right, but it's fine. Or not right, that we got to play US Agent left. But we don't, so it's okay. Let's play Bishop, Mysterio, Hitmonkey, Shadow King. This has got to be how we do it, right? I find it really hard to believe that they can win here. Like, Tribunal's not gonna win. It's not big enough. 11? We beat 11 in our sleep. Come on. Like, what the hell? There's no way. Mysterio, there's the Hitmonkey. Gonna go up to 13. Yeah. Shadow King. Awesome. So despite the fact that we literally didn't even get to play US Agent in their Tribunal lane, which is generally our win condition with those Tribunal decks, we were still able to get the win. Rogue hitting their Iron Lad SERA was pretty good. In hindsight, it might have been better if it hit the Iron Man, but it really didn't matter. We were just able to outpace their Tribunal. Mobius obviously helped us with them not being able to get that one turn of benefit from SERA, and we were able to get the win. So, yeah, they were way too overconfident. Awesome. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. We've got like Chikia. Yeah, I was gonna say we could play a US Agent on 2, but I never really like doing that. Though, knowing that the Nexus is a location, US Agent is probably gonna end up being played there anyway. We're still gonna wait though. We're gonna play Mobius into Gwenpool. They play Scorpion. That's rude. Now, let's see what we got here. White Palace is going to give them a Gwenpool, give us an Abomination, which does have that ability. We've got some synergy with that. I think we just play an Agent Venom here, yeah? Agent Venom's a pretty big card, too. Like, 4 isn't nothing, especially for us, so we can play the Agent Venom mid. They play Luke Cage. Okay. Rogue right 100% next turn. I was going to play Gwenpool, but it's Rogue. Just has to be Rogue, especially with the priority. Let's snap on this. Because I don't really envision them leaving. I also don't think they're going to have a Rogue in deck. But if they steal that back from me, then touche to them. They play our Gwenpool. Actually buffing the Abomination they gave us, too. That's kind of fun. Let's play SERA right, I think. I think that's a completely fine idea here. And then... They did rogue it back. Oh my god, man. That's insane. Fair play. Okay. So... I don't even know what the most we can do here is. We gotta play the Hit Monkey. And then I think... What else do we do? Play like Killmonger... Shadowkin US Agent? Maybe we just play Shadowkin here. No, wait, that'd be horrible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. We'll play Shadowkin here. Our own US Agent, I guess. This is the best we can do. This puts Hitmonkey at 2, 4, 6. Going up to 10. So we go up to 14. Then we get another 4, putting us to 18. Then another 2, putting us up to 20. Yeah, no, they're just going to win here. That sucks, man. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But yeah, no, that sucks for us. I don't think there's any way we can win this. So they actually do take the rogue back with their own rogue. Fair play for them, yeah. Good game.
Escaped.
Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We could go ahead and play a Vibranium, but I think we're actually going to wait on that. They just go ahead and play a Vibranium left, which is completely fine. Fisk Tower. We're going to play Invisible Woman right. They play a Ravona mid. That's completely fine. Now, let's see what we've got here. That's an Atlantis. We can definitely go ahead and play Mobius mid. They did play Ravona. When I see Ravona, I immediately think Tribunal and or Negative, so we'll see if it is one of them. Jubilee is going to end up pulling down Psylocke. Yeah, this kind of screams like a Ravona Negative deck, right? We'll see. I think Gwenpool mid is probably just a pretty good play here. And I'm completely fine doing that. Rogue, I would imagine to be very, very good in this game for us. Other than that, maybe stuff like US Agent. Maybe not so much Killmonger, but I think we've got ideas. I think they are a Tribunal deck, and I think they're going to set up... Okay. The Super Scroll feels a little annoying to me, but I wonder... I think we've got ideas here.
Oh, snap.
I think we can win this. I know we're giving them a SERA, but I think we're fine. Let's see what they play left. What?
Victory.
They retreated on SERA? Why? I was giving them SERA. I thought they would be confident. What? So the plan was to US Agent, and Super Skrull nukes himself, you know, we play US Agent right, Super Skrull gets -8 power. That feels pretty cool. And any other things that get played there also are at -8 power. Maybe they play an Onslaught, put it at -12, whatever. But, and it'd be -12 because ours wouldn't get doubled, only theirs would. But they retreat on the SERA. I thought they were going to be confident, but no. Okay. Good win for us, I guess. Alright, so turn 1 we've got Lemuria. That's fine, though. We can play an Agent Venom on turn 2. And be pretty happy about that. That is a Limbo, which is probably good for us. It just allows us more turns of SERA usage, so it's going to be great. They also play an Agent Venom. Okay, interesting. See what we got here. We got Sakaar. Okay, yeah, we play Mobius mid 100%. We really hope that this pulls down to SERA. 25% chance. Hopefully we get it. Let's see what they're going to play. They play something into their Agent Venom lane. It's just a red Guardian, which doesn't do anything other than be a 3/5. It's Rogue, that's Hitmonkey. Okay, so at least their Hitmonkey got wasted, unless they can bounce it back to hand. Our Rogue also did get wasted, though. I don't really anticipate there were a lot of cards we would have wanted to hit with Rogue. We're just going to play SERA next turn. They play their own Rogue mid. Okay, we would have wanted to hit that with Rogue. Now... is this ever good? Sure. Yeah, because SERA is just useless for us now, so let's play Invisible Woman into Killmonger and hope that they play one cost. I mean, it's not that far out of the realm of possibility. We also would have wanted to hit SERA with Rogue. Literally, like, anything would have been better than what just happened to Rogue. Now, Shadow King over there... I mean, US Agent isn't horrible. To be fair, US Agent is not the worst. There are worse things that could have happened. Yeah. What's the most expensive thing we can draw? We can either draw a Gwenpool, which we would not be able to play Mysterio and Shadow King together, but if we draw a Bishop or a Hitmonkey, we would be able to. So let's... let's play the Shadow King now. It's probably better. We play US Agent, hurting their SERA a lot. And there you go. And we get a Bishop. We're gonna do something like this. Hopefully it's just fine. I don't really know. Things are kinda not looking too great for us right now. But I'm just gonna hope that everything's gonna be alright. They don't have a Hitmonkey. I find it hard to see what, like, truly damaging things they could do to us. Oh, I forgot that Mysterio was hit by Agent Venom. Okay, so that's actually very good for us then, the Mysterio. They play their own Mysterio hit by Agent Venom. Okay. And Mobius right. That's not gonna give him the win right. Invisible Woman. Okay, this is looking scary, but let's see. So we're not gonna win left. We gotta somehow win mid. It's their own Killmonger. Did we completely tie? Oh my god, man. Well. You know, when the same deck plays against each other, we don't have a Red Guardian, though, to be fair. Yeah. Alright. There you go. Good tie. Okay. Relatively interesting idea here with Black Vortex. We could... Man, okay. Well, Mysterio is just... I know we don't have a Bishop or a Hitmonkey yet, but with Gamma Lab putting a limit on when we have to do it, I think we just play the Mysterio now. Let's see what they do. They play a Daredevil. Our Mysterio is going to turn into Helicarrier? Yeah, no, that's cool. Gamma Lab is going to go off this turn, so let's see, that's Castle Blackstone. Could be fun to take the lead in. They retreat. Okay.
Victory!
I don't know why. Good win for us there, though. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. That's Human Torch. Okay. We can definitely play an Invisible Woman if we want to.
Opponent snapped!
They're snapping, which is fine. They can snap however they'd like. If they are a Phoenix Force deck, we can, yep. We can just draw Killmonger and then hopefully kill them, right? Like, it's really not that hard for us. I think... Okay, Bishop has got to go right here. And then we might actually play a US Agent Sentinel. There's Killmonger. Yeah. We play US Agent Sentinel here because we want to get White Hot Room. Probably going to play a SERA on 5 to control White Hot Room. They play a Phoenix Force, which is going to turn into Human Torch. Good for them. That's completely fine. We play US Agent. We play Sentinel. We're going to play SERA. And then we will see. Yeah.
Snap.
I think we can play SERA and Snap. I think that is a completely fine thing to do. Maybe, is it ever better to Killmonger now? What if they have an Eliath, you know? Like, that'd suck. Sure. Let's just kill their Human Torch now. Are they gonna eat it with, like, a Venom? Actually, they can't. We have priority.
I want the throne.
So they can't even get that Human Torch power. What did they play? They played an Enchantress. Okay, well, good for you. Now... They just retreat, okay. Yeah, great win for us there. That's awesome. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. They play a Nico. That's fine. They're gonna end up destroying a card to draw 2, so that's a very good ability for Nico. I don't think we want to play Shadowcane or US Agent yet. For Bishop, we're probably gonna look to play... Never mind, I was gonna say to play Bishop right, because if we play a lot of cards into Xandar, that would help Bishop and would obviously be good for Xandar, just because Xandar is... You know, gives +1, so you naturally want to fill it up. But we obviously don't want to play Bishop in a deep space, because that would be horrible. Sorry, I tripped over my tongue there. Now let's see what we're going to do on turn 5. We might look at a Rogue if there's something we want to hit with it. I mean, they're ultimately not really playing anything until turn 5, because they're destroying that Atuma. They destroyed an Atuma. What? What are they doing? Maybe let's play Mobius US Agent. Sure. Why not? So we play Mobius. And we play US Agent. This is good. It's a pretty steep hill for them to climb. I know we hit our own Gwenpool. That's a Typhoid Mary, that's a Zabu. Yeah, I mean... They're this kind of deck, so they gotta... Play a bunch... Okay, I'm calling it. They don't think we can win this, but we can. And I don't think they can win mid. Let's go with it. Yep, it's just an Eliath left. Awesome! But yeah, what I was saying is I know the US Agent debuffs our Gwenpool, but it completely gets rid of their ability to win mid. So yeah, they didn't think we could flip right. We could. Good win for us. Awesome. Alright, the big house is completely fine. We're going to get very, very big. They play a Yondu on 1, getting rid of our Shadowcane, which is a little bit annoying. Now, let's see what we got here. We've got Xandar. Cool. They play Grandmaster, okay. They're going to get rid of US Agent, Invisible Woman, Agent Venom, or Mysterio. There goes US Agent, okay. Yeah, that's kind of fine. Like, it really doesn't bother me too much. Do we ever... we might want to play an Agent Venom here. No, let's play Bishop. Most of the time we don't draw Mysterio here. Oh, well, that made it a little bit more likely. They might have taken our Mysterio. Okay, we draw a Killmonger. So let's... I think play Agent Venom now, then, and we kind of just have to... That's rude. Okay. We might be fine. There is Mysterio, okay. Yeah, we have hope here. So we always play SERA right, because Killmonger is going to be great without priority in case they happen to play any more one costs other than that Yondu. Now, what do we need to win Shuri's Lab? They play a Baron Zemo, which is either going to... It ends up taking an Invisible Woman. So we know that they took Gwenpool from us with this game. Yeah, I meant to say that's either going to take an Invisible Woman or a Gwenpool. It ended up taking Invisible Woman, obviously. So... how can we make this work? I think... I mean, honestly, this isn't a horrible idea. Like, just this. I don't hate it. I think it's going to end up being our best possible play. So I'm going to run with it. Yeah, they just retreat.
Victory!
So there you go. It was a little bit dicey there, but I didn't think they had the juice to win the game. And they ended up retreating, so yeah. There you go. Good win for us there. Alright, so a She-Hulk gone for them and an Agent Venom gone for us. Not an Agent Venom, I lied, a Shadow King. I said the wrong thing, I was looking at Agent Venom. We are going to go ahead and play Agent Venom on 2. They're pointing at me, so I'll point at them. So, let's see. I mean, US Agent is relatively interesting, but because we don't have a Luke Cage, it's a symmetrical advantage. Let's go ahead and play Agent Venom, and then we're probably going to play Bishop either mid or right. If I had to guess, I'd say mid. Baxter building makes that a little bit more interesting, though. I do actually want to still play Bishop mid, though. And then from this point, I'm hoping we get like a Hit Monkey, but honestly, even if we don't, I'm going to just hope that US Agent's going to be very good for us, right? They play a Mobius. Okay. Well, I'm going to play our own Mobius. Maybe could have waited till +5 to do that a little bit more efficiently. Okay. Let's... like, we could do something like this. Like, ultimately, we're just playing Rogue for the power at that point. We could also do something like this. At least we're stealing something. Yeah. Let's take their Mobius, because I don't want them to have a super cheap Abomination. They play Luke Cage. Okay, so we would have ended up taking Luke Cage, but it's fine. Actually, Luke Cage would have been better for US Agent. But we'll see what we can do. The Mysterio and the Mobius are going to end up getting debuffed. We have a lot of power mid and left, though. I mean... this is just the best that we can do. I don't really think it's good enough in any sense, though, right? Like, only adding 7, going up to 11, they would have to, like, basically commit nothing here. I'm maybe hoping that we just did too much early on, though. That, like, they can't get the win. Yeah.
Victory!
There you go. Good win for us. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do. Definitely going to look to play an Agent Venom on 2, and then we're going to play a Bishop on 3. I don't know what we're going to do on turn 4 yet. If middle is a safe location, we're going to play the Agent Venom mid. And Strange Academy. Ew. It's admittedly safer than Thunderbolt's Tower. I'm still going to play an Agent Venom right. They play Armor right. We probably do play a Bishop mid, though. So let's see what right is. Right is going to end up being Sinister London. Would we play a Bishop right here? I don't think so, actually. I think you play a Bishop mid. Because you got a Hit Monkey in hand. They play Cosmo. Okay, that's just mean. Bishop should have gone right. No. Do we wait or do we pull the trigger on it now? Because we could do something like this. Let's play the US agent. They play Silver Sable and Zabu. We play US agent. And then... they just retreat.
Victory.
Okay. Damn. Good win for us there. Awesome.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I know you'll love this one I made about a toxic deck. It was a lot of fun. Other than that, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you who watch my videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.